The saying goes, if you love something, set it free, and if it comes back, it's meant to be. Well, we all know Jennifer Lopez pretty much did that with Ben Affleck back in 2002.
And after being entangled in a ton of other high-profile relationships through the years, it's safe to say that Bennifer found their way back together 20 years later, giving hope to us regular folks desperately trying to reconnect with our high school sweethearts on Facebook.
Yeah, I don't know, a little stalking never hurt. But with that said, let's break down J-Lo and Ben's relationship timeline.
Ben and Jen rekindled their romance in 2022, causing fans to dub their relationship Bennifer 2.0. But let's take it back to 2001, where the two first met on the set of Geely. Although their on-screen chemistry was on fire, the movie bombed, and she was still technically married to Chris Judd. Remember him? But the romance rumors continue to be fueled.
Now, although their first movie was a flop, they teamed up on a second movie, Jersey Girl, where Jen played Ben's wife, and it wasn't too long after that she called it quits with Judd and Bennifer was born. One of their most iconic moments was when this music video dropped for her song Jenny from the Block in November of 2002, and, well, you could see how close these two had gotten.
Damn, her butt just turned me straight. This was also the same month that Ben ended up proposing to J-Lo with that 6.1 carat pink diamond by Harry Winston that we all remember, which was reportedly worth $2.5 million.
Now, things were really heating up for the pair, but due to all of the excessive media attention, they decided to call off their 2003 wedding. In 2004, they officially ended their engagement and closed the book on their relationship.
While the two went their separate ways, moving on to other relationships, getting married, and having kids, they still seem to remain on good terms. Fast forward to April 2021, that's when the pair seemingly rekindled the relationship because they were first seen hanging out in LA and then in Montana the following month.
Bennifer 2.0 continued to heat things up, and they were seen on a romantic getaway in Miami. As things continued to get more and more serious, they decided to introduce the kids. In June of 2021, Ben met J-Lo's kids Max and Emmy, who she shares with ex-husband Mark Anthony.
Just 2 months later, in August 2021, Ben brought out his 3 kids, Violet, Serafina, and Samuel, whom he shares with his ex-wife Jennifer Gardner, to meet J-Lo and her twins to see Hamilton in Los Angeles.
Now that they started to mesh their families together, they decided it was time to go public with their relationship. It was in July of 2021 when J-Lo took to Instagram to make it official by posting this PDA-filled photo of the two in honor of her 52nd birthday.
It's Instagram official.
Woo!
Just a couple months later, in September, they made their red carpet debut at the Venice Film Festival.
Now, it wasn't until April of 2022 that the two sparked rumors that they may be headed down the aisle. Jennifer was spotted with a massive ring on her finger.
And the following day, the pair confirmed that they were indeed engaged for the second time, which they announced in a short video on her fan newsletter, showing off her new green ring, which Page Six Style reported to be valued at well over $5 million and could be worth even more than that, $10 million.
Woo!
First the pink, then the green. It's like to J-Lo, engagement rings are Lucky Charms. Gotta catch them all.
Bennifer 2.0 officially tied the knot in July in Vegas, confirming it in her July 17th edition of her On the J-Lo newsletter. She went on to call the ceremony exactly what we wanted.
Sure, a small intimate affair. As if. The couple then ended up having a lavish wedding ceremony a month later on August 20th, 2022, in front of friends and family at Ben's 87-acre estate in Georgia, which lasted 3 days.
Well, the beautiful bride wore not 1, not 2, but 3 wedding dresses that day. The first one was worn to walk down the aisle. She changed into the second one for the start of her reception, and the third one, she swapped into that the second half of the reception.
I love a wardrobe change. They jetted off to Italy on their second honeymoon. Their first honeymoon was in Paris after they eloped to Vegas.
And their first red carpet appearance as husband and wife was at the Ralph Lauren Spring 2023 Fashion Experience.
J-Lo took to Instagram at the beginning of November to let everyone know she's the new Mrs. Affleck after debuting this gorgeous diamond necklace, which says Mrs. on it.
And that wasn't her only necklace that paid tribute to Ben, because just a few weeks later, she posted this picture to her Instagram page, rocking a nameplate that says Jennifer and Ben.
Aww. So while J-Lo is famous for her derriere, Ben became known for his grumpy face every time the two stepped out together. The meme resting Ben face even went viral at the Grammys in February 2023. So, is he really happy or unhappy? Or is Ben just one of the few Hollywood actors out there whose face hasn't been pumped to death with fillers? Me, I call it his Boston face.
Meanwhile, J-Lo insisted that she had the best time with her hubby at the Grammys and went so far as to put up a few video clips on her Instagram page to show off her happiness.
She's got the receipts. The pair went on to film a Dunkin commercial for the Super Bowl and then celebrated their first Valentine's Day as a married couple by getting tattoos. She had Jennifer and Ben written on her rib cage with an infinity symbol, and he had 2 overlapping arrows below his armpit with a J and a B. I mean, it sure beats his infamous full back dragon tattoo.
Oh boy. Well, a month after the Grammys, Ben finally revealed why he looked so miserable. He claims host Trevor Noah caught him off guard for a skit. I don't know, do you buy it?
Clearly he's more of a Jon Stewart fan. As the couple was getting ready to walk the red carpet for J-Lo's new movie, The Mother, in May 2023, they appeared to have a tense conversation before snapping into love mode for the cameras, giving fans yet another reason to roast them online.
Of course, the fans continued to question Ben's mood after it appeared that he slammed the car door on her after getting coffee.
By the time Father's Day rolled around, J-Lo decided to share that eye candy of a zaddy when she posted this pic of Ben to honor him, captioning it, "Daddy Appreciation Post." Whew, so hot. And you know, I personally paused his shower scene in Gone Girl a few million times.
Ooh, I mean, I'm not gonna say that I didn't. Their 1-year wedding anniversary for their first marriage, where they eloped to Vegas, rolled around and the couple celebrated with their blended family by having lunch in Beverly Hills. Later that night, they went to dinner, just the 2 of them, in Santa Monica.
So what did J-Lo give to Ben as a gift? A new romantic song which she posted about in her newsletter on the J-Lo. She shared the lyrics to Midnight Trip to Vegas, which paid homage to their impromptu eloping.
Now, we all know J-Lo is aging like fine wine, and her 54th birthday made all of our jaws drop when she posted pictures in a barely there bikini, proving to all of us that age truly is just a number.
The birthday tributes didn't stop there. Ben's 51st birthday caused J-Lo to get loud because she posted this adorable video of the 2 of them singing "What a Wonderful World."
The 2 put on some PDA action at a pumpkin patch in October of 2023 with her teenager Emmy in the background.
One thing J-Lo won't tolerate is other women flirting with her man, and she let it be known, in a joking way, telling fans who said they love her husband to back up, bitch.
Don't they say there's always some truth behind every joke? As J-Lo was starting to gear up to drop her new movie, new single, and new album, she released the trailer to the film, and it had a nod to her husband. She was holding a letter dated December 24th, 2002, which appeared to be from Ben, which she reads in the trailer.
Jennifer was clearly dreaming of a golden Christmas when she gave us all a glimpse into her home to show off her beautiful tree for 2023. It was decorated with gold ornaments, and she looked like a real-life ornament standing in front of it, all decked out.
I mean, that is what she does. During an interview with Variety, Jennifer said she and Ben both have PTSD from the heavy media scrutiny they both endured from back when they first started dating. And she expressed how her new film will document her romance. She said they're both older now, and it's not so much what other people think, it's about being true to who you are.
Have you been waiting for another grumpy Ben sighting? Oh, we've got you covered. The couple were down in St. Bart at the end of 2023 for the new year, and J-Lo obviously wanted to go shopping, and it looked like Ben was not in a good mood. But she did what most of us would do. She handed him her phone and had her snap pics of her despite the tense conversation they were having.
I mean, I've done that before. There's one person who's not concerned about Ben's moody facial expressions. It's his wife, J-Lo. While walking the carpet at the Golden Globes in January of 2024, she was asked by Entertainment Tonight about his many faces. And she said, "Ben is doing all right. You don't need to worry about Ben. Let me just tell you, he is good, he is happy, he is here, he is nominated." And then she went on to say, "I don't understand what people are so pressed for," noting with a laugh that they don't pick up on my face.
Besides focusing on the many faces of Ben, another big question that was asked of J-Lo on the red carpet that night was if her 4th marriage to Ben will last. She basically laughed it off by saying, "When they say you know, and other times when you didn't know, you also didn't know."
As they say, if you can't make fun of yourself, you don't have the right to make fun of others. And clearly, Jennifer had no problem calling attention to her 3 failed marriages when she dropped her music video for Can't Get Enough.
The pair proved that their relationship is going strong, flashing smiles while blending their families, proving that the 2 Jens and Ben are very amicable. Somewhere in the world, Mark Anthony, however, is feeling very left out.
Well, for the duo's second Valentine's Day as a married couple, Jen adds yet another Ben-themed necklace to her collection. This time, her necklace says Affleck, which you can clearly see during her makeup tutorial video that she put up on her Instagram page. Ben gave us all what we were waiting for too when he dropped his new Dunkin commercial, which aired during the 2024 Grammys. He made fun of his grumpy face from the Grammys the previous year, which we all know turned into a meme, and we're all here for it. It was titled "The Boredest Man in the World." Of course, this commercial was timed out properly to fall in line with the release of him and his wife's new movie, This Is Me Now, a Love Story.
It was only a matter of time before Ben got his own drink at Dunkin', and after starring in their Super Bowl commercial in February 2024, the Dunking's Iced Coffee was born, which was named after the boy band he put together for the commercial featuring Tom Brady and Matt Damon.
Now, right before dropping her new album, This Is Me Now, J.Lo hinted that this might be her last album ever and that she may retire from making music.
No! While appearing on Today with Hoda and Jenna, J.Lo admitted that she gets jealous when women flirt with her hubby. She even warned women to stay away from him, saying, "Don't play with me. Do not play with me." When she was asked what she would do if someone started flirting with him, she said, "First of all, I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I will let them know in a very elegant and ladylike way to step all the way off."
Wow, well, it looks like you could take the girl out of the Bronx, but you sure can't take the Bronx out of the girl. Don't play with the J. You know, if there's one thing that Ben was recently vocal about, it was him expressing that he didn't want a relationship on social media with Jen, but he learned to compromise. He opened up more about it on their Amazon Prime documentary, The Greatest Love Story Never Told.
So let's raise a mocktail to these second time around lovers. He's sober and she doesn't drink because, you know, calories. They seem fun.